Last time on Roll for Distraction, Graveyard Shift. In their never-ending quest to keep the mundane world safe from anomalies, the West Howard Township branch of the Triangle Agency made the decision to create a dedicated night shift of field agents. The members of this team are Sadie Rigby, Marcus Mac Ocampus, Paul Bearer, Bartholomew Idaho, and Marcellus West, played by Alex H., Brian, Colin, Gerard, and John, respectively. The new team was shown a video explaining the basics of their duties to them, and then met Mr. Red, their general manager. Mr. Red led them on a brief tour of the office, but they were interrupted by an alarm indicating that an anomaly had been detected in town. He briefed the team on the general procedures for dealing with anomalies, and sent them on their way to Falcone's Deli. Outside the deli, an ambulance had arrived to tend to a worker whose hand had been sliced open by the deli slicer. Assuming they'd need to get inside the deli to catch the anomaly, Marcellus used one of his abilities to conjure up a distraction. Once inside, they identified the deli slicer as the likely anomaly, since it was sliding back and forth on its own. Bartholomew attempted to feed it some meat, but this only created a vortex that threatened to swallow him. He attempted to use his gun to blast the anomaly, but missed, shattering the window. His arm was cut to ribbons, but the agency's life insurance policy put him back together. Paul suggested feeding the anomaly by tossing meat into it from a distance, and that calmed it down enough to be captured. Marcellus used another ability to repair the window, and they left the scene without incident, earning themselves an A- on their first mission. Hello, people. Hello.
Oh, we're starting.
Audience. We're here.
Ah!
Yes, Gerard. We're starting. How are you?
Awake, I guess.
All right. That's
Don't guess, it's highly inaccurate.
It's better than the opposite. But anyway, yes, hello. Welcome to episode 2 of Triangle Agency Graveyard Shift. No super long spiel this time because it's episode 2. Hopefully you listened to my super long spiel in episode 1. But whatever,
And
we're here
if
now.
you started with this episode, answer
Why?
to us why. Yeah.
Why?
Why episode 2?
Why have you done this to yourself?
This isn't Memento. You can't do that.
I know Triangle Agency is supposed to be kind of weird and anomalous, but watching this show backwards, that's a
Ooh.
choice.
Wait,
Damn.
what was that show on Netflix that it's like the first
Bandersnatch?
four
Bandersnatch.
No.
No.
I think it was something Kaleidoscope.
Oh, the episodes were out of order.
Yeah.
You
Watch
had
the-
a
yeah, you
random
had to
order
watch
of
them out of order,
episodes.
yeah.
I'd be confused as shit.
But then somebody figured out the order, and so you could just watch them in order if you wanted, if you looked it up, but whatever. Anyway, don't do that with this show, because it's confusing enough. So we're going to pick back up more or less where we left off. You guys had your first mission last time. As we said, you're the night shift.
The deli slicer.
You captured the deli slicer. Got an A-, solid first performance. Nobody died, which is awesome.
I almost lost a hand.
You
Again.
almost lost a hand. You did lose a hand, but then you didn't lose a hand because of time magic or something.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
Life
my favorite.
insurance
Timey
policy.
wimey
It's
fucker.
really good coverage. So, what we do in between missions is we have downtime. And this is tracked in units called, you guessed it, time.
Inconceivable.
And what we're going to do, because this is the first one, and possibly for every session, we'll see, how long these things take. But at least for this first one, I'm just going to give everybody 1 unit of time. You might get 2 or 3 or 4, depending on how this goes.
Wait guys, did we start recording?
Brian?
Brian?
I got up, I didn't know we started.
Oh my god.
All right, Brian,
You're
start
away.
recording.
I put my headphones on and I could hear Alex's podcast voice. I was like, oh shit, they started without me, didn't they?
Are we live?
We're professionals, everyone.
Everybody's getting 1 unit of time, and the way that you get to spend your time is on one of 3 categories, one of 3 tracks. If you guys look at it on your character sheets, it's the work-life balance box. It's just below your personality test. And there are 3. There's competency, which is you get basically when you pick that track, you spend time at work and you rank up at work. You become a more valued employee, yada yada, so forth. This is the track that the agency recommends you take. You could also choose reality, which is you spend time out of work with your other contacts, your other relationships, and you get to, bump up your relationship by one. That's fine too. The third option is anomaly. I won't talk about it.
I want to do that one to make you talk about
Yeah,
it.
I want to do that one to make you talk about it as well.
I'm gonna say, let's mix it up. Don't everybody pick the same thing, but
I'll do
I'd like to
competency.
do reality.
yeah. So first, let's just do this by order of what you want to pick. Because I, as the general manager of this game, sort of am the agency. Competency is my favorite. Does anyone want to do competency?
Me.
Brian, you, Mac, Marcus, you spend a little bit of extra time at work this week, or perhaps you just are really efficient with your time at work this week. So go ahead and mark a 1 in your time spent box on competency. And you'll notice that when you do that, Brian, your A, you get 1 tick in competency, but then your reality and your anomaly, there's a black box that ticks at the end, meaning you can
Oh.
never get those boxes, right? So
Oh,
every
so-
time you pick one, you're locking yourself out of the far end of those other ones.
Is it likely
It's up
that
to
we'll
you
ever
guys.
reach the end of one of
Yeah,
these?
we were never going to reach the end, but if you spend too much time, quote-unquote too much, in one track, you'll start to lock yourself out of some of the later things in the other tracks. It's up to you guys. You could go all in on one thing, or you could, spread yourself around.
And we don't know
entirely up
what
to
that blocks us out of, though, because we don't.
You don't know what it blocks you out of. It's entirely just guesses and maybe observing your friends at the table and what they get.
Are they all the same across the board, or is it different by class or whatever we are?
Some of the effects will vary based on your choices. Some of them won't. But anyway, at the beginning there, at 1 tick in competency, nothing immediately happens in terms of gameplay effects. But talk to me, Brian. What does Mac do these couple of days at work that earns him so much esteem? Not in your position as a field agent. In your what are you, R&D? In your job as R&D.
Yeah, research and development. So through my outside job, I have another job outside of here. I have contacts, so I'm gonna say that I don't know, I gain more trust with the fellow colleagues or business owners in the area. I go out and do a lot of
Research or development?
going out to the public and speaking to the public and talking to business owners and getting to know them and
Campaigning?
Not-
Mingling?
not necessarily campaigning.
Marketing.
More than,
I mean,
I'm
it sounds like
creating-
you're doing research, essentially.
yeah.
Networking?
networking. That's the word. I'm networking.
So you're
I'm creating a
and
network.
crucially, you're not saying that you work for the Triangle Agency as you do this, because you shouldn't.
Correct.
Hello,
but
my name is
you're- sure,
Marcus. I
you-
work for the Secret
yeah.
Triangles Company.
You spend time doing local research. That's good, and yeah, you learn about sort of the businesses and the landmarks of the area.
yeah,
Great.
and in doing
And
so,
you turn in some of that data to the company.
do some research and development. So I help myself with my personal business and the business that we're doing here. But
Sure, you won't actually get a take of benefit for that, but yes.
okay.
That's great. Does anyone else want to do competency?
So I have a question.
Okay.
I got a competency already for
Mhm.
being very good at my job. Does that mean I need
Yeah.
to mark out the other two?
No, when you get them for free like that from either from being the MVP or any other source that gives you a free tick from something, you do not mark black on the other tracks.
Outstanding.
Yeah, it's free.
Thank you.
No, if no one else wants competency, does anyone want to spend time on their reality track?
I would like to.
Okay, Alex, Sadie. So the way that we spend time on the reality track is you get to play out just a short scene, 2 to 5 minutes of
Oh God.
a little bit of role play with one of your 3 connections, one of your relationships, I should say. You take your pick, and you decide you do something with that person that strengthens your relationship with them. You pick which one of the 3 it is. I will note that any of these falling down to 0 is bad. Any of these making it all the way up to 9 is great. It's up to you whether you're more concerned about preventing the low-ranking ones from falling all the way down, or you want to get the high ranking
Yeah.
ones all the way up, whatever.
I did just realize, looking up at that, I realized I named my high school best friend also Sadie.
Oh,
So-
but you just change it real quick.
I'm going to. I was
What,
just
you
like,
never knew
oh.
anyone with the same name? What?
Yes,
That's real.
But,
Well, I mean,
Wow.
but we're gonna confuse
People
the shit
with
out
the
of
same
people.
name. It's crazy.
To be fair, I've tried to never be
It's Lila
friends
now.
with people named John, just on principle,
Yes.
but that's, you know.
there could be only
Colin,
one.
your name's Lila now.
Okay.
So yes, are you spending time with that connection or a different one?
No, I would like to spend time with my agent Amelia. So that's
Okay.
Brian.
So, so for the audience, the way that these relationships work in Triangle Agency, every player has three, think of them like bonds in other systems, right? Three important NPCs to them. When they show up, they are acted out, not by me, the GM, who usually plays every NPC in a game, but by another player. So I've had each of my 5 players here assign their 3 connections to different players. Alex's connection is a woman named Amelia, who is her manager. Brian will be acting as Amelia for this scene. Alex, what is this scene? What happens that in this spending time with Amelia that, you think strengthens your relationship?
Basically, we're discussing how my following is growing on Coffee Talk, and I want to discuss with her what I can do to keep that growing.
Okay. So yeah, the two of you talk in character for a brief little bit. Somebody start.
Sadie, it's good to see you. Good to see you again. You're doing
Good to see
really
you too,
well
Amelia.
on.
That's a demerit. You said Amelia's name correctly.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Wait, what?
So because
Alex is-
Starbucks,
yeah. Well,
if I say somebody's name correctly, I get a demerit because of how they write on cups and fuck it up.
Interesting. Okay.
But
You know,
I
why don't
forgot
we
about
change her name to
that.
Amalia, and then you would have said it incorrectly, and that works.
nope. Too late.
No rules.
You heard it.
Amelia, you never call me Amelia. Wow. Very nice. Very nice.
Alex, can I ask on a technicality?
Yeah.
If I call someone by like a nickname, that's part of their name.
That's
Does-
fine.
Okay, because I was like, could I call her Ami? Because it's not
Sure.
her name.
Yeah.
Okay. Ha.
You never call me
Technicalities.
Amelia. Are you okay? Is everything okay? Are you all right?
Sorry, Ami. I just it's been a lot at work lately.
Sure. If you ever
Trying
need
a lot
to
of
talk,
stuff.
You know, I'm more than just your manager. I like to think
I
of myself as a
appreciate
friend.
that. Yes, I will say this too: that the caffeine does kind of get to you in my line of work. So.
Oh, girl, you have no idea.
Did you want to try a new recipe? I've got so many things I can try. There's cold brews, there's energy drinks. I did try one with like that the weird like Monster Energy. It tasted kind of gross, but I feel like there's certain people who would like it.
Ooh, I would love to try some.
Okay. I did bring a bunch of options. So, I forget, do you have an ice maker in your office? I feel like you did the last time I was here.
It's currently broken.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a rain check on this because it's not gonna be good if it's cold. If it's not cold.
It just gives me
So-
something to look forward to, and I'm already looking forward to it.
Fair. So, I did get at least, I want to say like 20,000 new followers this week, which is really, really cool. But any suggestions you might have to keep that momentum going?
As of this point, it's actually 22,000, so you are on fire, girl.
Oh my gosh!
So basically, I would just say you're doing a great job with your social media. I almost don't need to do anything. You're doing great on your own. I would say I want you to give me some more content on a Thursday. We have something already
Okay.
situated for Saturday and Tuesday, but I think something else on like a Thursday or a Friday even would be great. If you can throw some
Okay.
ideas at me, we can brainstorm and figure something out for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
very good. I'll
Yeah.
I'll cut it off there.
We'll cut it up.
That's very good. You've earned your point.
Yay!
So I will mark one more relationship for Amelia. She's at 5 now.
Do I get an inspiration
And
point?
then- No. Alex, you marked one in your reality box.
I did.
Which means we get to now talk about what's called the play wall.
Oh.
You guys are familiar with the term paywall that you sometimes see with like websites or something, but this is the play wall. It's in a wall that you get past by playing the game.
Is that the button?
Yeah, don't hit any buttons yet. On the reality track, you'll notice that if you hover over the first box that is ticked there, that it says
I did see it says-
C4.
It explodes.
You explode. Go to the rule book, okay, and scroll way down past all the GM instructions. If you go way to the C4 is on page 208.
Oh God, you were gonna make me scroll all the way there?
Well, you can just read that to yourself. If you think it's the kind of thing that I, as the GM, need to know about, you can tell me. Otherwise, I don't know about it.
Is this something the rest of us should be looking at as well, or?
Nope. And not until you spend one time in your reality and also unlock Playwall C4.
Should we actively not be looking at it?
You should actively not be looking at it.
Okay.
Right.
I will scroll away from the page.
Yeah, well, was I talking to you? No, I was talking to Alex.
No, but
I
I'm
also
interested. I'm intrigued.
I also
Well, too
totally
bad.
did not go to that thing that I was not supposed to be looking at.
I will say, further unauthorized Playwall access will result in demerits.
Oh,
The agency knows.
you have no proof.
If you guys want to continue while I read this, just because I need to read it a couple times to make it make sense to me.
I
Okay.
understand.
Would anyone else like to spend time on their reality track? Am I hearing a no on that? So the other three of you want to spend time on your anomaly track.
Yes.
Yes.
Pardon?
Okay.
No, I will
John?
do reality.
Okay, John, you want to do reality. Okay. So
Snap
yeah,
back
put
to
one.
reality.
Put one in your time spent on reality. John, which of your three connections do you want to spend some time talking to, or otherwise improving your relationship with? Don't pick the one played by Alex right now.
Yeah, I'm working on something.
All right. Well, Brian has already acted out a thing, so let me pick Chess Steve and have Colin act one out.
Okay. So you go to the park and meet up with your friend Steve, who plays chess at the park.
Yeah.
What is Steve like, John?
Steve is a bit cagey and always willing to go into some crazy conspiracy theory he heard, but he is a very nice man and not problematic in any way beyond his deep interest in every single conspiracy that's ever existed.
You got all that, Colin?
Yes.
He's not an alt-right conspiracy theorist, he's a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist.
Tinfoil
great.
hat
And
conspiracy theorist.
act, go. You're playing chess. What do you talk about as you play chess?
Well, Steve, as we sit down, set up the board, you get first move.
All right, man. So I'm gonna move my pawn first. You know, just like the men in the black suits are moving all of us like they're pawns. So
Yep.
pawn to. Hold on, let me pull up a chessboard.
Okay, we don't need to. I was like, do I want to say knight to e4?
No.
But I don't.
He's
so
getting
let's
into
move
character.
Yeah, I want to get into character. Fuck you.
On. I don't have these memorized, alright?
What is my goal? What are my inspirations?
Knight to Z1000.
Pawn to.
You throw it across the park.
Pawn to.
Just chucks it into the lake. Sorry.
Pawn to e4. Your move.
I put my. I don't have a board up, so I'm not going to give a number, but I move my rook first. Not rook, knight.
Oh,
I can't
interesting.
move the rook.
Interesting. You chose to move your knight. Did you know that the Knights Templar they're controlling everything, man. They're
Killed Ezio, man.
they're hiding all the UFOs. I heard this guy I know. We were talking about that he disappeared. They even might have Bigfoot locked away in one of their temples here in town. So it's pretty
Wait,
pretty
here in
wild,
town?
man. Here in town, man.
The Knights Templar is here.
They're everywhere, man. Like I don't think you're
Well,
you're
I
prepared.
know what you mean by they're everywhere, but it would be crazy for them to have a physical presence everywhere, right?
Oh no, they have a physical presence everywhere. They're in all levels of government in all nations. It's insane. I've talked with
Only thing that's insane.
my doctor, and he was telling me something about radio waves. He tried telling me that they can't hurt me, but like I know that those knights they're out there. They're watching
Steve
us right now.
slightly crinkles every time he moves because of all the tinfoil lining his clothing to protect him from radio waves. And we've been playing this whole time. Check.
Check. No. King.
Check what?
King to G4. You're not gonna beat me. I'll defend you.
Tell you how we'll wrap this up.
Check.
John, roll 1d4 for me. If it's an
Okay.
odd, you win.
I lose. 4 is not an odd number.
Nope. You get outplayed and
Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
checkmated.
In this game,
No.
4
is
bad.
an odd number because we want 3s.
No, it isn't.
My
That's not how that works.
He's got.
You're out of order. And yes, anyway, regardless, you have a good time with Chess Steve.
Yeah.
You can increase your relationship with him by 1. You're at 4 with him. And John, you also get play while document C4.
I get what?
C4.
You get to look at the same thing I looked
Oh,
at.
okay.
C4. That's
I
what
need
my opening move should have been.
Bang!
We already made the explosion.
Damn, we lost Alex and John to the C4. Damn, we're losing party
Just
members. We gotta stop
see,
picking reality.
the funny part about this is technically we're part of the organization that Chess Steve is talking about, and I've just got to be like, man, I really know how to pick him.
Oh,
This is
just wait. As we get further down the line, I
It's,
might start referencing some of our missions.
Start asking asking questions about things we've done.
So, yes, then that means anomaly track, which, again, I, as the agency, highly discourage. Brian and Gerard, I assume that's what you want to do.
You mean-
I chose already.
No,
You mean
Brian did
Colin
competency.
and Gerard?
Colin and Gerard. Right. So, who wants to go first, Colin or Gerard?
Colin can go first.
I guess I will go first.
This was
Colin,
fun.
I will mark 1 time spent in your anomaly track. Colin, this means that you spend some time practicing your anomalous abilities off missions. Tell me what that looks like. Your anomaly falls in the dream category. First, let's establish what physical object was your anomaly when you found it. It's like in you now, but what was it?
Ooh. My top hat.
Okay, it was a top hat when you found it.
Are you Frosty the Snowman?
Yes. No, I'm actually Frosty the undead man.
We'll get there. We'll get there when you spend some time in reality.
Frosty,
But right now,
undead
you're yeah, because you have the creature reality. We'll get there. But you spend some time in anomaly now, so yeah, you practice your ability. How does that look? What are you doing? Where do you go to practice your abilities? That's private, you know.
That's private.
Or do you practice them in public? I'm not gonna make you roll for anything, but you know it's risky. But hey, it's a character decision.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Well, where? Also, I'm trying to think of. So I would have to use like these 3 abilities that I have, right?
Yeah, those are the things that you know that your anomaly can do.
Okay. I will go to the local movie theater /
Okay.
brewery.
Okay.
And I will practice my site visit ability. Step into a painting, photograph, video, novel, or other piece of art and roll attentiveness.
Okay, very good. Yeah, so you spend some time at the theater jumping into movies, fucking around, jumping out.
That's fun.
And
Are you?
you get to...
Blues-cluesing?
I'm gonna hold off on what you actually get for a second. You get H4, and Gerard is gonna get the same thing in a second, and I'll just let you both go off and read that together. Gerard, you're gonna spend 1
It's
time
me.
on your anomaly track. You're also gonna get H4. We've talked about your thing. It's a gun, quote-unquote, but really it's a Nintendo DS that fires energy blasts out of the Game Boy port. What do you do to practice using your gun?
I assume there is like some sort of gun range at the agency.
You would know
Yes.
that they don't like you practicing your anomalous abilities like at all. They just want you to use them on missions. So, yeah, maybe there is a gun range at the agency, but it's really just for guns, like real guns.
I sneak into the gun range with a practice weapon, and I secretly practice with my anomaly instead.
Okay, sure.
I
yeah.
try to find the best way to like quick draw it like a cowboy, considering its weird, awkward shape.
Valid.
Like, hiya!
Okay, so yes, so the both of you get H4.
I believe page 225 is where it starts.
225. It's the entirety of page 225. And then there's like some additional flavor text that goes on to 226.
I gotta read.
I know, right? Making us work.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why
You can read?
try to come.
Now, real quick, I'd like everyone to just pause for a second. In our Discord server, we have 2 separate voice channels. We have the regular recording room. We also have one called the Room of Secrets.
Oh shit.
Gerard and Colin, join me in the Room of Secrets, please.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Oh, they're dead.
Ooh, they're secreting.
The room of
They're
secrets.
secreting without us.
Secrets.
Welcome, gentlemen. So, it's very important that you do not talk about page H4, okay?
What if we do?
Hypothetically. Well, you'll just, I'll probably give you demerits.
I'll be very upset.
If the agency knew that you knew about page H4, you would be getting demerits.
Oh no.
So, page
I haven't read it
H4 begins with the text, "Finally! Hey, I'm the one who's been trying to talk to you. Did my best up till now, but since you finally broke a real rule, we can talk. What you just did was improve your anomaly abilities, so I'll explain the details." This mysterious voice comes to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole lot of text here, and I'm not going to read in full because it wouldn't be very interesting for the sake of the show, but you guys can read this. Let's just go through sort of the mechanical part of this, right? But each time you mark a box in your anomaly track, which you just did, right? You just spent 1 time on it. You can choose either to check the practiced a box above your anomaly ability, or you can do one of these question things. So right now you just pick practice, right? Pick one of your abilities. Gerard, I assume it's going to be quick draw, and Colin, I assume it's going to be the site visit. Check the practiced box above them, and then next time you spend anomaly time, we'll start like actually powering up these abilities, right? You'll have the option to do so. I'll let you spend some time reading the full text of these 2 pages while I start setting up the next thing. Any questions while we're here, or can we return to the regular recording room?
Can me and Gerard read this page in here, discuss it between ourselves?
Sure, I'll give you like 2 minutes.
Okay, come down and get us.
Alright, how are you folks doing over here? They're gonna spend a little more time talking about the thing that you can't know about.
Oh, we were talking about the
Okay,
weather.
we're chilling.
It's fine.
Okay.
There were some tornadoes yesterday, so
LBI in Point Pleasant.
down at like LBI.
Let's say that's anomalous. So, real quick for the audience, I'm not in that secret room right now. I'm gonna cut to what they're saying now.
So, come here often?
Yeah, definitely. I'm just gonna be reading to myself because I'm slow.
Yeah, probably same. I almost want to only go down the anomaly track and see if I can force Alex to SCP my ass.
We are all back now. We're all back in the same Discord channel.
Back in the New York blues.
And those of you who know things, know things. Those of you who don't know things, continue to not know things. We will now... that's everybody for downtime, right? Everybody did a downtime?
I am
Yes.
Jon Snow. I know nothing.
You do know some things. And we go to a mission again at some point. A couple days later, it's night shift again, and Mr. Red, your general manager, calls you into a conference room again and says, "Okay, welcome in, folks. Hope these last couple days have been going well, adjusting to the new sleep schedule and all that. So, real quick before I lay out another mission, how are we feeling? Any other questions about your
we're okay.
new duties and such?"
Hope is ready to jump into the next.
So with this this life insurance policy thing, what happens exactly?
You know, I'm afraid I don't have the answer to those questions. That's another department.
HR.
Damn it.
That's HR.
Well,
It's always HR.
Mission for you folks. We've noticed that some of our sensors are probably not active right now. And we believe we've picked up some reports that might be an anomaly, and we'd like you to go check that out. So over at the West Howard train station, there's been a couple of days where some maintenance workers haven't been reporting in. We haven't detected any anomalous activity over there, but we also haven't detected anything over there, so we think maybe our sensors are down. So this is where I'm going to explain to you guys how optional objectives work on these missions. Sometimes, of course, always your main objective is to capture or destroy an anomaly, but sometimes there's other things that need doing. So at this train station, we have records show 2 sensors. Unfortunately, the people who put the sensors out years and years ago weren't the best record keepers, so we don't really know where they are.
Oh.
But we'd like you to find them and see if you can reactivate them. Just look around for either a triangle that would indicate, or anything out of place, anything knocked over, anything where you could hide something that's been toppled over or moved. Keep an eye out. We think there's 2 sensors there. If you can get both of them, great. If you can just get one of them, not bad either. But of course, the priority is the anomaly. If you can figure out why these rail workers haven't been coming in, it's possible they've gone missing or died as a result of this anomaly. So, yeah, we need you to look into that. Let me see. And he's just kind of like flipping through the paperwork. Like I said, with the sensors down, there's not too much information I can give you, but I'm happy to try to answer any questions you might have.
Could it perhaps be that the anomaly is an environmental anomaly that has swallowed the entire train station and the sensors?
No. If something were that large, it would be popping up on other sensors in the area. It's possible that it toppled these 1 or 2 sensors, but if it was the whole area, no. And of course, we would notice dozens of people missing. It's a busy train station.
Well, guess we'll go check it out.
Yes, you will. Who wants to hold the briefcase? Who wants to hold the gun?
I guess I could take the briefcase.
Paul has briefcase.
Or if
Who
nobody
has
wants
gun?
to take the gun, I'll take the gun again.
Yeah, I guess Mac carries the
I guess I carry the gun.
ripple gun. Okay, so as with last time, you get in the van, you drive a few minutes, and you get to the West Howard train station. So it is it's like a mostly outdoor train station, right? Where it's just like a tiny building for the ticketing office, and then a big long awning at the platform. And then sort of the same thing on the other side of the tracks. Then a little bit further down, because this train station is actually the end of this line, there's one of those big train turntables and a couple of inactive trains way down, right? It's the night shift, it's late, but it's the beginning of the night shift, so there are still trains running. It's like 9 o'clock or so. So that means there's people here, right? There's not like a permanent fixed number of people. There's just kind of people constantly flowing through as new trains arrive and come. So just something to keep in mind as we talk about trying to avoid loose ends and that sort of thing. There's eyes around.
There's civvies about.
You start out at sort of the main area of the train platform. Like I said, there's that ticketing office. There might be something worth checking out in there. Or you can just go down to the maintenance area. Where do you want to look?
Probably the maintenance area.
Is there any indication of where something might be wrong, or is everything just kind of look normal?
Nothing immediately jumps out at you. The only movement that's like not like entirely typical is that because it's so late, the ticketing office is actually closing now, and so you see the employee with the lights halfway off packing up. They'll probably be gone in a few minutes. So if you want to get in there.
Excuse
you may
me,
have to unlock
excuse me,
the door,
sir.
but you could get in there.
Excuse me.
Oh, you want to talk to them?
I
Okay.
run over to him. Yeah.
You go up to the ticketing window, and the person there responds, getting late, but what's up?
Yeah, hi. We got some calls about security cameras, faulty security cameras. Can you point us towards where... Do you know of any, first of all? And if not, can you point us to where they should be, and we'll check them out?
Did you talk to the manager of, like, the line? That's usually not, like, a ticketing department thing.
Well, if you could just point us to where the security cameras are, I'm sure you spent a lot of time here.
Yeah, they're up on all the big light poles.
We will have a look, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. In the middle of packing up. And then in a few minutes, they are gone. They lock the door, but it's empty in there. And yeah, you know the location of the security cameras. They're not... I guess you call them street lights. They're over rails. They're not over streets. They're rail lights. I don't know. But they're on all of those poles.
All right. So do we need to roll to inspect them or anything, or can we just go
Man,
inspect
you really love security cameras in my campaigns.
It's got a red light. Get it.
Oh my god!
I shoot
We're
it.
like cats. We go for the red light.
No, you don't need to roll anything just to inspect things. You can see them. They're there. They exist.
Hey,
They're
Alex.
probably on. Yeah, Colin.
Since the maintenance crew keeps going missing,
Yeah. Some of them, I'll say, but yeah.
Is the train station looking kind of like dirty?
It is. It's looking a bit littery. Yeah.
Can I go find what would be like a broom closet and get some supplies to start cleaning things up?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that kind of thing probably wouldn't even be locked. It would say employees only, but it's... Oh no, someone's gonna steal the mop. Big whoop. Yeah, you could do that. Is there like a benefit here, or?
That's one of my sanctioned behaviors.
Okay, where are we? Pallbearer.
Clean up
Clean
a
up a
mess.
mess.
Commendation.
Yeah, all right. Valid. There is a mess here that I didn't even make up for your sake. There is literally litter. So that's a
I
commendation
heard
for Colin.
glitter
There you
for
go.
a second. I was like, oh, it sparkles.
Huh. Alright, so I do have something that could help us here called the Mobius Circuit TV.
Your requisition, your item
Yes.
that you get.
I can access 30 minutes of surveillance from anywhere in time.
Oh, hang on.
From
An
any
endless
place that
room
I've
involving
visited
entire
today.
districts. Once each mission, you may use any internet-connected device, which you got a smartphone,
Cell phone, yeah.
to access a feed from one of the TVs in this room, which is over at the vault. The screen shows you up to 30 minutes of footage from any moment in time from a place you visited that day, and you're here now, so you're visiting it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We don't necessarily need to use that this second, but I just would like
Yeah.
to put that out there that we have that.
Okay.
I'm also just allowed to steal. That's one of my sanctioned behaviors, commandeer belongings.
Uh-huh. Yeah, again, there is the unoccupied ticketing office that probably has records or some such. And then there is the big train turntable maintenance area. It's a little dimmer over there. There's probably at least one security guard. But yeah, that exists. Where do we want to go?
Well, we're looking for the security cameras, right? So all of the security cameras that we can see in this place look to be operational and still attached and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So then they're probably not around here, is what you're saying? They're probably somewhere else.
What is they in that sense?
The
I
cameras
would
that we're
assume
looking for.
the sensors.
Sensors.
Are there?
No,
Are there
the cameras,
any-
you could see the cameras.
With the anomaly sensors, are they...
Oh, the anomaly sensors.
Yeah.
Nothing in this area has immediately jumped out as like, they're definitely here.
I was calling them security cameras because I didn't want to get the ticketing guy to
Oh,
think
sure.
too much about
Yeah,
what we were
but
actually looking
me, Alex, was also fooled by that.
Yeah,
so.
sorry.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You care about the security cameras so much.
Yeah, they're right there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there is no immediate obvious anomaly sensors here on the train platform.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. All right.
But that may be useful for John's ability, or his item that he has at a later point.
Go north.
I don't know which way these tracks run, man. Don't test me.
I come to a forest. What do you do next? I pick up the shovel. I start digging.
A tree falls. Does a tree
I jump
falls
in.
in the forest? Is a bear shitting?
Fucking Christ, somebody say that you would like to go in the ticketing office or the maintenance area, the two things that I've said exist.
I'd like to go in the ticketing office.
Okay, the door is locked.
Oh,
So
I
you will have a
walk,
way
I
to deal
walk
with
against
it.
the wall for 10 minutes to see if I can clip through.
Hopping into
Actually,
the
I
corner.
think Brian can do that.
I kind of can.
my
So I
God.
have this.
You can enter the back rooms.
I have this thing called Unbound. If something is in your way or holding you back, relax your body and roll subtlety.
Yep. Yeah, I would say a door that is locked is in your way.
It is in my way. Let's see if I can clip through.
Give me 6d4. How many threes?
2 3s.
2 threes. Okay, so that means you generate 4 chaos. By the way, that is refreshing each time. I think there's something I can do with banked chaos, but we'll get back to it.
The chaos, just to reiterate, is not something I need to worry about, right?
No, that's for me. That's a resource for me. I mean, it is something you need to worry about, but, like, not worry about tracking.
Let me write that down so I don't ask the same question every week. Hold on.
The Chaos Emeralds?
Shut up about the chaos.
By week
so
10, you're gonna
Brian,
hate that question.
on a success, you pass directly through it, just you. So you'll be in this office. I'll just be talking to you for a minute. You become intangible and can move easily through walls, chains, and other obstructions for 1 hour.
Ow.
So for the next hour, you have ghost powers. So if there's other locked doors or some such, you can keep doing this.
You're Danny Phantom.
On every third 3, you can add another benefit. You had 2. If you want to spend a quality assurance, which is subtlety, you have 3 of them, you just start. You can get that third 3, and you can pick one of those other bullet point second bonuses.
Okay. Why not?
So we'll spend 1 of your subtleties. You're down to 2. Pick one of those bullet points. Either that means I generate 1 in this case, so I generate 3.
You said there's a security guard?
There is a security guard over in the maintenance area, yeah.
In the maintenance area. Can I hold on to this and come back to it? Like if we get to the maintenance area and
no,
the guys...
you need it. This begins at the hour right now, so you need
okay.
to decide right now.
Because I'm debating between invisible and bringing one person with me. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll for it.
Okay.
Even is invisibility. Odd is bringing the person. What did I say? All right, invisible.
Even is invisible. Okay.
Invisible.
All right. So you all witness Mac vanish and pass through the door to the ticketing office. Mac, you can open the door for everyone if you want, though there are a lot of people out here on the platform. So
I thought the train station was like closed because the ticketing guy left.
No. It's only there's still a couple trains that need to arrive, but there aren't going to be any more leaving. So
okay.
no tickets are being sold. And there's people here, waiting for ride shares or waiting to get picked up, and there's trains rolling in periodically. There's a few people around.
I am going to not unlock the door just for a second. Well,
Okay.
Why
Why don't I describe the interior room first?
Yes, please.
So it's a very small office, just a few filing cabinets packed in the back, and then desktop computer, and the little microphone on the other side of the glass, and like a cash register and like a little card scanner, to take payments and such.
Is there a security camera inside the ticketing booth with me?
There is, so it's a good thing you're invisible.
Okay, I'm not going to open the door then if there's a security camera, but I will start looking through the filing cabinet. But I'm going to... Is it locked, first of all, the filing cabinet?
No.
Should I put too much effort into making it look like things just opened on their own, like with the security camera?
Possibly. I'll say this: if you just move stuff around in the security camera, no one is gonna look at this footage without cause, right? Unless something was stolen, right? Like you would do.
Yeah.
If something else goes down, then you doing this may create a loose end when someone sees, a ghost in the fucking ticketing office.
Opening the drawers and such. All right, I'll just start looking through the drawers of the filing cabinet, starting with the bottom one, and I'll kind of leave it open.
All right. So I'll tell you, the important thing that you find here. There are 6 trains docked at the turntable, or there will be by the time the night is over, right? They are trains 14, 23, 33, 35, 42, and 67.
Should I be writing this down?
If you want.
14, 23, 33, 35, 42, 67.
Hike.
All right, and the Winter Soldier is up. All right.
And train number 14 hasn't moved in 3 weeks.
No, that's not
All right, I
weird.
guess we're.
Quite
Okay.
odd.
I'm going to relay this information back through the microphone. So if they're all standing like in front of the glass, in front of the microphone thing, I'm gonna kind of whisper, but loud enough for them to hear me. All right, I have
Sure.
a couple.
Yeah,
I have a
yeah,
list.
that works.
I have a list of trains here that are docked here, and the one number 14 hasn't moved in 3 weeks. I say we go check it out.
Yeah.
And then I pass through. I put the file back in the filing cabinet, and I close the drawers. So hopefully nobody will see this. And
Hopefully no one sees this. If you cause anything where someone would want to have checked the security cameras, you're making a loose end tonight.
Okay.
Which one loose end is not the end of the world, but
How long ago did the anomaly start taking people?
unclear. But it says the train has been here for 3 weeks.
That's anomalous.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. Maybe it's just undergoing.
Could just be out for
maintenance.
repair.
Yeah.
I mean, is it like on a platform or is it in a shed? Like where?
It's
where is
on just one of the offshoots of the turntable.
I put everything
at the
back
back.
the way it was. Whatever.
Yes.
Close everything, and I leave the room.
And you walk through the door again because you're still intangible and invisible for
Exactly.
55 more minutes.
Yes.
um,
Oh, should I have looked for anything else in there? And what else did you say was in there?
no, that was the main thing that I put in there.
All
Is
right,
there
great.
something
Then
else you
we're good.
specifically want?
How long did you say Brian's still invisible for?
55 minutes.
The better part of an hour.
Maybe Brian should do a solo expedition to this train, just in case it's like under guard, and also having security cameras also pointed.
I
at
can
it.
walk up ahead and like give a signal to follow or to stay or something.
How do we see it?
A whistle or
invisible.
something. You can hear me. I'm not inaudible.
It's
True.
A whistle.
You gotta do the
a whistle up.
You gotta do the.
The cost is
do the
No,
other
just
strange
say
whistle.
bird noises. Bird
Bird
noises.
noises.
A whistle up is to follow me. A whistle down is to stay put.
All right.
Can
Okay.
you give me an example?
Well, you're not gonna. It's not gonna come through Discord, but. Ooh. Ooh. Did that go through?
Perfect.
Well, whistling doesn't go through, but that does.
You start walking over down that away. As I said, there is a security guard who just kind of patrols around this turntable maintenance area, but Mac's guidance does make it a little easier to get through here. Like I said, there's train. Sorry, I'm getting boogers.
Ew.
Can't fucking
Stop.
talk.
No, I'm getting the
It's
sniffles.
the anomalies
I'm
in your
getting the boogers.
nose.
Oh no, it's a booger anomaly.
Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Anyway, it's train 14, 23, 33, 35, 42, and 67 are your options of what you can go to. I will say, on your way there, you do notice that one of the light poles is knocked over.
Ooh.
Unplugged from the ground and tipped over. And Mr. Red did say to look for anything out of place that perhaps that could have interfered with the sensor.
Didn't Mr. Green say to look out
Who
for
the
that
fuck
guy?
is Mr. Green?
Oh,
talk about
I get
Mr.
it because she can't.
I
say
can't
correct name.
say the name.
Is that
Carry on.
in-
Did you forget that? You literally gave me a demerit earlier.
Nah, yeah, I did. I wasn't sure if
that-
that was like in character. but-
You should give yourself a demerit for not remembering
No.
as well.
GM gets a demerit. They can't GM
Another
anymore.
question about that. Is that
Who
for
the
her
fuck
while
is
she's in
Mr.
character or just any
I
type
believe
of
it's just
name?
in character, but yes.
Yeah. I was being a character.
Why
I didn't know you were. Carry on.
Yes. I wanted to prove that I could do it. Because I already fucked up earlier.
Continue.
Hey, guys, didn't Mr. Green say something about looking for stuff like this?
Do we acknowledge that she
Who the fuck
said the
is
name wrong?
Do
I don't know, do you?
you would have to mean Mr. Red, right?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that color.
Yeah.
That one.
It's,
I mean, Mr.
it's
Magenta,
pink.
yeah.
But-
yeah.
White.
Mr.
Yeah, Mr. Pink minus white. That one. Him.
You know.
Yeah, so it's a full-sized like street light. A little hard to put up with your bare hands. Looking at it, you can see that there's some wires poking out of the bottom, and one of them does have a little red triangular tag on the wire. So it's likely that the sensor is somewhere stuffed up the light pole, and maybe if you just reconnect it to power, it'll go back on.
We might want to know why it was disconnected, though. I have something that might help with that.
I will say, you can, putting it back up, probably going to require the use of an anomalous ability because it's really fucking heavy.
Question.
And B, that may draw some attention, so you'll have to deal with that somehow. Yes,
Like
Gerard.
being able to summon a forklift.
Does the sensor count as a mundane object?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Why?
That defeats the question. I was gonna say if it did not, I was gonna use my one ability to remove the light pole as a whole, so that the sensor would just be available. It would just be there. Does that not make sense? Did I not explain that correctly?
I don't get it.
Why couldn't you do that?
Can we not just like? Are we gonna have trouble like pulling the sensor out? Is it like stuck in there or?
Well, here's the thing: is if you delete the light pole but don't delete the sensor, the sensor will just be plugged into the ground and not covered by the light pole, thereby.
Okay, so the light pole was hiding it.
Right, it's in the hollow space inside the
Okay,
light
so
pole.
I'm just stupid. Got
Perhaps.
it. I thought someone like maliciously stuffed it up there, like trying to
No, that's where it's
hide it
supposed to
or
be.
Something.
Yeah, someone
Okay.
maliciously stuffed it up there trying to hide it. It's the Triangle Agency.
Out of curiosity, the light pole, does it look like it was like intentionally pulled down, or did it just like fall over?
Probably not. You see some of the bolts that were holding it to the floor are like really rusted, so it's probably just poorly maintained, and there was a storm not too long ago, and they just haven't had a chance to fix it.
So you're telling me we can't Okinawa flag this thing back up?
Okay.
Probably not, no.
Wow.
Before we try to put it back up, I have something called negatives, where I can inspect the place where something once was, and on a success, I can see the last history of the place I'm inspecting. So I'm wondering if I can like almost see back in time as to what knocked it over or whatever, or what tore it out, or
You could. Debatable if that would be useful, but you could do that.
I think it might give us some insight into what happened and prevent future messing with the thing or whatever.
I mean, Alex did just say that just looking at the light pole, it looks
It
like
doesn't look suspicious.
Yeah, it may have just been an old light pole and then storms blew it over.
Probably not worth rolling for it.
Alrighty then.
Can we try and maybe we'll leave this one for now?
None of you has like a fix things ability?
Nope.
So no, John, you don't want to fucking pull another guy from an alternate dimension where they're an electrician or something
I mean, do you want
with
me
your stand
do you want me
ability?
to give that a go?
I mean, that's our best option.
All right. Well, let's find a dumpster that's out of view.
Yeah, I guess we can do that again. It's a little bit of a stretch, but this is a place where maintenance workers exist, so
I'm gonna pull.
yeah, you can pull from the alternate universe where you're
where I'm a maintenance worker
at
at this train
place.
station. Yeah.
Specifically, this train station.
What do I need for that?
64. You need at least 1-3.
Okay. What can I
It's duplicity,
spend
which you have.
a duplicity to give myself 3 3s? Because I have 2 3s.
Yeah, that won't make it natural. Yeah, like it doesn't make it a trisendence, but
Okay, so it doesn't
would-
do it. Does it improve it or no?
Let's see. No, you need to get the
No,
bonus
for that
effect
one I
of
need
your best
6,
self.
so no.
You need all 6 threes.
All right, then I'm not going to bother
Um,
spending the duplicity because I still got enough 3s.
Okay. So you roll. You got 2. That means I get 4 chaos. That puts us to 7. Yeah, you pull open a dumpster. Why not? There would be a dumpster,
That's what I
and
said,
out
yeah.
comes maintenance man, Marcellus.
Hello, Marcellus. Hello, Marcellus.
He's dressed as if he works here for this railway company or branch of government or whatever it is, and he gets to work, and he'll start operating the equipment, and it'll take him a while, but he'll have that light pole back up.
How
That's
long?
dead.
Because I'm still invisible. Should I do something while he's doing that? To
Yeah,
not
while-
waste my
Yeah,
invisibility?
While he's
you
doing
all can
Brian should
continue the mission.
inspect-
He's going to work on that. It's going to take him a while, but consider that side objective 1 accomplished.
We should inspect that train that hasn't moved in 3 weeks.
Yes, I'm gonna.
I believe that's ultimately where we're going.
I'm gonna go ahead.
There is still one other sensor if you want to look anywhere else first.
Oh,
I mean, I was probably gonna keep my eyes open just for any like triangle agency symbols that might be like hidden.
Do you want to do a sweep of the area? I will say you risk. I'll say this: if you want to use the entire rest of Mac's invisibility, you can find the sensor, and he'll just use like the last 5 minutes of his invisibility to get you into Train 14, where you think the anomaly is.
sure, that works.
Or somebody can use an ability to search the area to find it quicker if someone has that. You don't want to burn the rest of the invisibility.
I do have something that can deal with the security guard.
Ideally without killing him, but you know.
All right, I'll deal with the security guard.
What do you have, Paul?
So I'll kind of just hide around a corner, reach into a bag that I have hanging off my waist, and pull out a handful of sand.
Okay.
And right as he's rounding the corner, I'll just blow the sand in his face.
You want to pocket sand him to use your nap time ability.
Yes.
Okay, 64.
Mr. Sandman.
Bring me a drink. Bum, 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 bum.
3 threes.
Woo! Try sentence.
Crit.
Yeah.
Use that the good word.
Look at that crit.
Real quick for the trisentence, you can either give yourself 3 commendations, which will probably guarantee you MVP, or you can generate any number of additional 3s, which would allow you to knock him out for a really long time.
I will give myself 3 commendations, because with the 3 threes, I can put him to sleep for 3 hours.
Okay, that's true. 3 hours should be enough. All right, give me a second. I'll give you your commendations.
I will not catch him as he falls, though.
Okay. Yeah, he's out. Are you gonna like hide him?
Hide him in the dumpster that John.
Because he's just kind of out in the open. He's the only guy around here, but he's, you know, potentially within line of sight of other people.
Hey, can
Security
Put him in the-
cameras.
Put him in the dumpster.
can one of you come move this guy? My old bones
My back.
probably can't move him.
I can pick things
Okay,
up.
yeah, you pull him off into a dark corner, which is definitely better. Anyway, now you can search the area properly. It doesn't take you the entire rest of max invisibility, but we'll say you're down to about 20 minutes left. And you realize that, I don't know how you didn't pick up on this fucking hint, at train 33... Guys,
Oh.
Like the expedition. I get it.
At the engine, at the front of it, there's, on one of the wheels, there's a small red triangle. It's faded, but it's there.
Oh, hey, look at that.
And you go up to the wheel and look behind it and realize there is a sensor back there, and it's just like really caked in like dirt and grime, and it's probably blocked.
No.
You spend a moment cleaning it, and you think it's probably better now.
Do we have a way to reach back to the agency when we're out in the field?
Presumably you can, like cell phones exist, so
Yeah.
Can I call Mr. Red?
sure, you want to call and confirm.
Yes. Hey, sir, it's Paul. Just calling to see if you're receiving my signal. I don't know how these contraptions work.
He says, yeah, Paul, yeah, it looks like one of the sensors of the trainer just came back online, and yeah, sure enough, there's definitely an anomaly in your area. It's a little hard to pinpoint exactly where, because it's still sort of recalibrating, but you're close for sure.
It's in train 14. We got this.
All right, we'll get to it. Have a good
All right.
one.
And yeah, you get up to train 14. Mac still being in ghost mode, opens one of the doors.
Going ghost.
We'll say it like the second car, and you get in. You step in, and for those of you, my friends who have all lived in New Jersey, let's just picture the interior of not the current NJ Transit trains. They're like the nice ones with the double decker,
Oh,
but
the
ones,
brown ones where like the seats flip back.
not the really horrible brown ones, but like the maroon ones in the middle.
I'm more familiar with the New York City subways.
I think
Like the yellow and brown
I
chaired
can
ones.
picture it.
Not as bad as the yellow and brown chaired subways.
So those are bad. Those are really old.
But anyway, it's like a not super new but not super janky train. It's like kind of in the middle. It's, much like the train platform, it's a little dirty. There's some litter, because no one has been around to come clean this one. And in the train car you're
Yeah.
in, nothing immediately sticks out. But you do hear from, so it's the engine, one train car, and then you, and then like 5 behind you, right?
Okay.
From the train car that's closer to the engine, the first car, you do hear the occasional a light thump or a rustle. There's some movement there.
I whistled
Something's going
down
on.
for everybody to stay behind, and with my ghostly form, I will go poke my head into the first car door to see what I can see.
Yeah, you peek in there. It's horribly littered in there. There's just an absolute mess of garbage all across the floor. I'm gonna spend 6 chaos.
Oh fuck.
Okay? I'm gonna use chaos. I'm gonna use an effect called Expand, which is the anomaly's domain grows, bringing another location under its power.
A domain expansion?
A domain expansion. Domain
Like
expansion.
Kaizen.
A shit ton of garbage.
Domain expansion. Garbage train.
The size of the change varies based on the anomaly's focus. The anomaly's domain was that first train car. It is now both train cars. All of a sudden, there's
Oh.
a shit ton more trash on the
my
in the
God.
car that you're in, and it's like knee deep garbage. You're in like knee deep garbage, and the doors open, and at the end of the first train car, a little far away from you, there's just like a singularity of garbage. It's like all swirling around something, floating in the air.
Oh.
You can't see what the something is. There's too much garbage around it. But clearly it's dangerous, and what do you do?
Paul Bearer, you wanted to clean, right? Here's some more garbage for you.
I actually do have a thing I can do.
Aha!
I would like to utilize my nightmare ability
Nightmare.
against this trash monster.
Okay, you want to scare the garbage monster?
Yes.
I mean...
With the mop. You're gonna scare it. You're gonna threaten it with cleaning.
Just remember, in order to capture the anomalies, we need to either confuse it, remove the source, or satisfy it. And that doesn't seem to do any of those.
Can we push
I
more
sup-
garbage towards it?
I do suppose frightening it could work,
Remove
conceptually. That would sort of fall under the confuse category.
the source? Okay.
Yeah, if you want to go for that, you'll roll presence, which, as you just alluded to, you don't have. So you'd be at -1, essentially.
I rolled 2 3s.
Okay, so really you rolled 1 3. I gain 5 chaos, puts me back at 6. It believes that you are scary, that's for sure. What do you think is scary to the trash monster, Colin?
Ooh.
Being cleaned.
Oh yeah, all your cleaning supplies.
The mop.
Oh, hold on. There, I know exactly what it is. They're from a episode of Kids Next Door, if I remember correctly. There's a cleaning bad guy.
That rings a bell.
That does ring a bell.
I guess I'll just be like a giant monster made of cleaning supplies.
Okay.
Just super
That works.
filled with bleach.
Yeah, so none of the rest of you see this, but you've talked, you recognize what he's doing. And yeah, he projects, an illusory image
Monster.
into the mind of this anomaly that he is some sort of soap man. He's Mr. Clean.
Actually, yes.
With a magic eraser.
I
he's
am
just a
Mr.
buff bald
Clean.
guy.
His one true nemesis.
I'm gonna say that doesn't defeat the anomaly outright, but it does frighten it in a way that now you can actually see what it is at the center of that singularity. A bunch of the garbage that was orbiting it kind of falls off, as if it's losing energy. And you see that what it is a no littering sign
Oh,
floating there.
menacingly.
It's
We all
still
have
too
one
agitated.
fucking brain cell.
Yeah. Really. I'll say it's still
why
too
we're friends,
agitated
John.
at this point for you to capture it immediately. But you could shoot it. If you want to give up and shoot it with the ripple gun, you can do that.
Shoot her!
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Real quick. Before you have a chance to decide on that, I'm going to spend some more chaos.
Oh, fuck.
So, fun fact, when you are in the anomaly's domain, which I just expanded to include the car that you're in, when I spend chaos, I can do so at 3 times value. And you're about to learn why 10 chaos is bad. When I spend 10 chaos, I use an effect called Kill.
Oh, fuck. Kill. You said that so nonchalantly.
Uses Finger of
Kill.
Death.
That puts me down to 2. And I will heal. It's so terrified of Mr. Soap, Mr. Clean, that it is going to throw all of the sharp objects amid the trash at Paul.
Fuck.
all of the needles and knives and
Well, is everyone
whatever.
ready to bear Paul Bearer?
Everyone's little multi-tool that they
Or
misplaced on the
fucking-
train.
Hold on.
Bits of
Needles?
glass.
Are there crackheads in this fucking
Maybe.
train
Have
station?
you ever been on a train?
Yeah, Jared. That's
Not in a
that
while,
fucking
actually.
weird. That's
Paul, it's not so bad because you have the benefits of the, the agency's health insurance, or life insurance, rather. You're gonna take 2 harm, which is, over enough to kill a human. You are just absolutely shredded to bits, Swiss cheesed by all these items.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
But then, in a sort of Deadpool fashion, all your holes seal up.
Ew.
You have to spend 2 quality assurances.
Okay, I will spend.
It's not that bad.
My persistence.
Okay, appropriate. So I've burned out a lot of my chaos. So you guys get essentially a turn again. Do you want to try something else to confuse or satisfy or whatever it further, or do you want to fucking shoot it?
Could I try throwing trash at it?
I feel like since it's a don't litter sign, the trash pisses it off.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, but it made a home in the trash, so
Can-
that's my theory.
Can I just continue to clean?
Well, you're not really cleaning anything. You're illusory.
But I also just can go clean. Like I can go get.
It would
just a-
take a long time.
The monster's throwing glass and needles at him, and Paul's just on his knees scrubbing the floor.
We got
You don't have that kind of time.
we got 3 hours.
No, you'll suffocate in the trash deluge before then.
I could. Well, we tried scaring it. I could intimidate it with open carry.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Tell it to
Is he in a
get.
carry
Tell it
state?
to get in the box.
Let me just double check that's fine. Yeah, you can go for that.
Which stat was that again?
That is presence, which you don't have.
I don't have presence. Right.
So you're a -1.
That's a huge whammy.
Mm.
So what happens when you roll 0 3s?
You fail your check. On a failure, first of all, you generate 6 chaos. Thanks.
No problem. Just kill me. Target is unafraid. They become immune to all effects of your gun. They become immune to all effects of your gun.
And will likely retaliate in immediate and dangerous ways. I'm gonna say, Gerard, that it does the same thing to you, and I don't even have to spend chaos to have it happen. It's just the result of your ability. You fire at it. It bounces off of its trash orbit shield.
I get shot in the head and die. I don't
You
come
get
back.
fucking blasted. You do come back. You have to spend again. It's 2 harm. It's a
Damn.
lot of damage, but you have to spend 2 of your quality assurances. in whichever way you like, to pay for the health insurance.
Alright, we're getting rid of professionalism, I guess. I
Again,
am less professional now.
I offer you the option. Just shoot it, or someone would like to try something else.
At this point,
You
guys,
know,
let's shoot
maybe
it.
at this point we just shoot it. It's just, it might not be worth to take this one.
I have the gun. Should I just shoot it? We all in agreement?
Yes.
If no one's objecting,
Let's say I can close
Alright.
the door forever, but I don't really think that solves our problem.
it doesn't.
All right.
We get yelled at.
I take out the cripple gun. This weapon was
Okay.
originally a prop from a American science fiction television show in the 1970s. It is the only device known to be able to directly disrupt anomalies' resonance. As long as the rifle gun can be aimed directly at the unobstructed target anomaly, it can be discharged and to neutralize and permanently. Oh, to neutralize it permanently. All right, so I'm gonna do that. It can expend only a
Yep.
single charge, so I got one
Yep.
shot. at this.
As I said earlier, you do have a clear enough shot. You vaporize a few pieces of garbage floating in the air along the way. But then, yeah, the deed is done. The anomaly is destroyed,
Huzzah!
We got him!
which is
Yeah.
Great job, friends.
not good, but also not bad.
It only took the deaths of 2 of us to do that.
Look at that! It was Old Man Jenkins this whole time!
It doesn't count if you didn't stay dead.
I'm gonna make lattes for everyone when we get home. I feel like we earned it. In biodegradable, non-littering cups.
Do you have any tea? I'm more of a tea guy.
You look
I have
like a
energy
London
tea.
fog.
You want one of those?
All right.
Green tea.
Before we wrap up the mission, does anyone have anything they want to do to clean up anything around here or anything in the mission area before we go?
I mean,
Yeah, can we...
Did the garbage not leave with him? The garbage is still here.
The garbage is still here.
Okay.
Alright, Paul, you're up.
Now hold on.
The garbage
Meeting
itself
committee.
is not strictly speaking anomalous, but it is a big old mess.
I'll clean up the garbage if I can get another commendation for it.
Cleaning
can I
up
help?
this, I cannot stress enough that this is 2 train car interiors knee-high with garbage.
Can we at least push
I
it
think
out
this
of
is
the
a-
train
This is
car?
an
This is a
hours-long
losing battle.
undertaking.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Let's.
Unless you have an ability or equipment that can get rid of the garbage in a timely manner. And no, John, don't
I don't
say I
think-
reach into the janitor dimension, because there's no
No,
dimension
no.
where you're a talented enough janitor to clean this much of a mess
No.
in
Giant,
like
dimension.
2 hours before that guard wakes up.
Can I like once that over there and get rid of these fucking trains, like somehow? Or...
No.
What's that over there? Pushes the lever to start the train.
You have to distract someone, and there's no one around to be distracted.
The anomaly
Let's-
has been discorporated. It's gone.
Leave.
No one saw us. That's good.
Weren't we supposed to also find like the maintenance people? Didn't maintenance people go missing or something?
The maintenance people are
They're probably dead.
probably part of
Okay,
this
good.
debris.
Yeah.
Does it smell like dead maintenance man in here?
It smells like so many things in here. There are smells of things that were, things
smelly
that
smell
are,
that
and things that have
smells
not yet come to pass.
smelly.
You know what I mean?
I'm
So
just
let's
thinking like
leave.
if someone were to come in here and start finding body parts, that's gonna spark some sort of investigation, which will be
Possibly,
elusive.
but if you don't have a way to deal with it, you are just gonna have to dip,
You dip dang.
which is fine. Not every mission needs to be 100% perfect.
Have we
Wrong.
successfully avoided all the security cameras?
Definitely not.
Damn.
Can we go steal the recording?
Or wipe
Okay.
it somehow.
Yeah,
Brian's still invisible.
the only place here, for a few more minutes, so you have to use it wisely, but yes. The only place here that might have access to the CCTV records would be that ticketing office, because there's a computer in there. So if Mac wants to go do something to that computer,
Yeah, how much time do I have left?
by the time you walk back to the ticketing office, like 2 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna get it in there 2 minutes.
All right.
I'm gonna have
what do you
to.
Oh
do?
boy.
What do you do to the computer?
I may have a solution that would
I think I know where you're going. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
I'm gonna take it with us, and then I will put it into Dracula's coffin.
Oh.
The coffin.
Yes, so Colin as the Gravedigger has an item called Dracula's coffin.
That's dope.
Allegedly from the man himself. And when you put things in it, they cease to have ever existed. So, yeah, you can put the computer in there.
And because all memories of it are erased and every effect it had on the world is ascribed to other sources, can the other sources that are ascribed from the computer be none of these cameras ever worked, they were just for show?
Yes.
Outstanding.
They were all fake.
Yeah, that makes sense. That logic tracks. So yes, you don't even have to really take it with you. You can just do that here, because then the cameras are recording you. Yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
You deposit the computer into the coffin. Coffin disappears, and so does. And you all don't even remember what the hell you just put in there. By the way, you also forget the computer.
Oh, damn.
Would I still
like,
remember?
Nope. You're like, oh, I guess we had to do that.
We had to use this for something.
We had to get rid of something in this room. All right. And yeah, I'm gonna say that reduces your loose ends for the mission all the way down to 1. It was gonna be more, but I'm gonna say the
ticket guy was like, "There's definitely something here." Last time.
Yeah, the loose end is the security guy who wakes up to the unlocked train, which should definitely be locked, full of garbage. No shame in that. You just didn't have a way to deal with it. It happens. So yeah, let's go to the mission report, everyone. Let's fill out the mission report back at office.
Mission report.
Come up with an alias, define its behavior, guess what its focus was, describe what its domain was. There you go. All right, that's acceptable. Final mission grade, and then we'll get into superlatives after that. Final mission grade. A little messier this time, but it's a little harder. No shame in that. It happens. We're gonna go with just a solid B.
That's fair.
Hey, I'll
We
take it.
deserved that B.
B for
B's for Brian. I'm okay with that.
for pretty good.
Pretty good.
And then the mission superlatives. So, first we do probation. We have that this time. Alex, you had 1 demerit.
I did. I fucked up.
So Sadie is on probation. MVP is with the most commendations, Paul. And then the rest of you are on participation. I hit the wrong
So what
button. There we
happens
go.
now that I'm on probation?
Let's talk about that. 2 things. For until the next mission, you must wear the red flag of disrepute.
I get the fucking scarlet letter.
Red flags of disrepute change seasonally. The general manager and other members of the field team will determine the current design. It shows several options here on page 134 if you want to look at them. But it's either like, a tie pin or like a cuff link or some sort of corporate little thingy that you could wear.
Yeah, I'll do a cuff link.
And then you also may mark 1 box on the anomaly track for free. So go over your character sheet, Alex. Go down to work-life balance.
Anomaly.
And look where I go. You're gonna do 1 point in probations earned.
Okay.
This means that you also get to go to box H4.
Ooh. What
You can
page
talk.
is that on?
We'll talk about that after we wrap down here, on the recording. MVP, Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul.
You get the Socks of Success. Mark down an MVP on your work-life balance.
John doesn't take the socks off and give
You get
them
1
to,
free 1 in competency. Great, you've got that. And you get to wear the Socks of Success until the next mission. You take them from Marcellus.
Yep.
And that's that. And then the rest of you get participant, real quick, which means you get to bump up 1 of your relationships by 1. Put 1 more purple box in 1 of your relationships.
Oh, That's why I did that last week. Okay.
Mac, Bartholomew, and Marcellus upgrade one of your relationships by 1 point.
What do socks of success do again?
They're really comfortable.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I think that is where we can wrap up. I will double check some things, and we'll.
Wait, do I have to go into the room of secrets?
You guys can do that after the recording. We'll just wrap down for now. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for listening. In the comments, if you just want to help the show out and you can't think of anything else to say, tell me your favorite triangle.
Should be the Triforce.
You can say whatever
It's
you
not
want.
the Triforce.
You can just say right. You can also say the Triforce. You can say the Pyramid of Giza.
That's
Whatever
an
you want.
angle.
You can say that one guy from fucking
Equilateral.
what is it? The cartoon. It was on Disney with like the weird little Illuminati man.
Gravity
From
Falls.
Gravity
Bill
Falls.
Gravity Falls. Weird
Bill
little
I
Illuminati
just
Cipher.
finished
That
rewatching
guy.
His name?
like 2 days ago. It's a good show.
You know, your favorite
Never
triangle.
seen it.
I'm sure you have one. I'm sure
It's
you
very
put
good.
a lot of
Brian.
thought into
You might
that.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for being here. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Check out all of our other stuff in the meantime. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.